Live from the Golden State. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be on the internet around the world. I'm your host, Bobby Dix. Welcome again, everyone, to another edition of the Bobby Dix, Gerbal, and Friends Show, coming at you live. We talk about news, real news for real people, because idiot comes in every color, every flavor, binarial, non-binarial, doesn't matter. And with that, we're going to get into the news, and we're going to crack open this news and get this show going. And we're going to see who's cracking in with us here. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, yeah, Friday show in the house. Let's see here. Who's cracking in with us today? To my right, a gentleman who is contractually obligated to not only player hate, but to report it at all times. The one and only Gerbal. Gerbal, how you doing today, sir?
Shit, I'm doing pretty good, Bobby. How about yourself?
Doing fantastic. Doing fine. Tails, to his left. Directly in front of me. To his right. His other left will be his right.
I do have two lefts.
The weather bunny extraordinaire. The man who single-handedly helped update the Morse code book for the SS McHale, the one, the only Tails. How you doing today?
Doing good. It's nice and sunny today.
And to his right, my left, a man who is new to the show, but not new to the Dix family, because he has been one of us since the beginning, the one and only Tommy Dix. How are you, Tommy?
I'm good. How are you guys doing today?
Doing all right. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, all that aside, moving forward to today's show, we're outside at the, we're here at the professional horseshoe throw-off, aren't we? What are we at here? Gerbal, you're our sports person. You tell us what we're doing.
We are still here at the
trying to trade jobs on me already? Fuck.
Well, I mean, Bobby's still a little starstruck from what happened here at the Horseshoe Classic last night. It got a little wild, a little out of control.
I'm between starstruck and trying to make my 11 beer minimum before I can actually throw. Yeah. So you'll have to excuse me on what I say.
It's a hell of a thing.
Yes, I'm what I like to call priming. So, yeah.
Priming the pump.
I am. I'm getting there.
Can you believe we almost got kicked out last night?
I believe
didn't know
it.
You can get too drunk.
I know. I'm lucky. We had to call Senor Tommy Dix here to come and pick us up. So, I'm glad.
We can come back tomorrow. We just got to leave for right now.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Well, change the shift. When the new security guard comes on, I'm cool with him. So, we'll come back. We'll come back. All right, moving on to our show today. And this is a tale of what I like to call needless alcohol abuse.
Needless alcohol.
Okay.
We didn't see that last night.
Okay.
Why are you calling it that, Bob?
Yes. I'm saying this, Tommy, because a winery spills thousands of gallons of cabernet into a California river. So, according to a spokesperson for Rodney Strong Winery Estates in Healdsburg, California, they confirmed that the tank in Sonoma County sprang a leak and wine poured into the Ryman Creek, which then carried into the Russian River.
Uh-oh. Might be in trouble.
He said the mechanical failure is believed to be responsible for the leak. The California Office of Emergency Services says, okay, guys, quick whip around. How many gallons of wine do you think spilled into the Russian River? Tommy.
I'm going to say 100 gallons.
100 gallons, okay. Tails, what's your guess? And very good, this is Price is Right rules.
Ooh, that is true, coming in with the low ball. I like it.
If they called the emergency management services, I would have to say like 5,000 gallons.
5,000 gallons. Okay, good answer.
That was he stole my. I think I'll double it. Let's go for 10.
Oh, well, you guys are all very, very close. As we know, 97,000 gallons of wine spilled into the waterways. But the winery said, don't worry, the fish all love us. So, and believe it or not, they're actually saying that only 25% they believe spilled in. So they actually had another 300,000 more gallons that could have gone in the old...
Yikes.
Yeah. It would have made those hippies jump in there sooner than Reggae on the River.
The Russian tea party. Russian wine
Yeah,
party.
it would have been. Absolutely. All right. So moving on to our next story. And this is, I guess maybe we have an alcohol theme, so let's go. A brewery is using beer cans to find homes for shelter dogs. Okay? A Florida brewery is finding homes for local dogs by putting photos of the adoptable canines on a can of beer. Motorworks Brewing teamed with Manatee County Animal Services to put photos of dogs from the shelter on cans of Cruiser Golden Lager. How about this? The brewery said that its proceeds from the sales of the 4-pack now are being donated to the Manatee County Animal Services shelter, and they're actually building onto it. So it's like a build out, when you get too big and you're like, we're going to knock the kitchen out and make it a little bit bigger and get some more room. That's what they're doing, but this time they're putting more shelters and room for dogs in here.
Time to give back.
Yes. So they say that they're nearly twice the capacity as what they have been in the past. So this is what forced this brewery to do something about it. 2 of the dogs featured on the cans have already been adopted. So, in a sense,
cans are out right now?
they're not sure. It doesn't say, but it just says that 2 of the dogs that were on these cans have been adopted, and it says that dozens are already awaiting homes. Wow. So that's a good question. I mean, what an ingenious way to do that. Couldn't that have been done a long time ago?
Sounds like a hell of a lot like a "Have you seen me" on the back of a milk carton.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. And also too, if they could do that for dogs, can't they do it for people? So I don't have to have homeless Jim whizzing on the wall next to where I'm trying to get coffee in the morning.
Yeah, but who's going to adopt Jim?
Yeah,
He might be more of a case for euthanization. I'm thinking.
I don't know, but it's just, I'm thinking...
Just throwing it out there.
Okay. Well, I understand what you're saying, and he's not the only one, but,
See if it sticks.
Man, this is interesting.
Genius.
What we should do, we can put up, local politicians' faces, pictures on the back of the beer cans or whatever, and at the end of the month, whoever the top 10 faces that were sold the most gets a homeless person as a reward.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that'd be wonderful. And all their problems that come along with it?
That's
wow.
Oh. Nice.
That'd be great.
That. I thought you were going to go with maybe we could circumvent the voting process.
Oh, and maybe we could get back to the original name, so we won't call them politicians. We'll call it Civil Servant Ale.
Right.
There we go. Whoever sells the most tall cans with their face on it wins.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
And your winnings include
until the
a
ninja
homeless
uses
person.
them as a hit
That's a
list.
voting process I think I
dog.
can get behind.
That sounds quite clever. Well, since we are live here at the Horseshoe Throw-Off, let's see what's going on with sports. Gerbal, what's going on in the sports world these days?
Well, as you well know, we're here at the Horseshoe Classic. More to come on that. It's still fighting the fog. Obviously. And as well, apparently baseball's about ready to get back in season. Pitchers and catchers to report in 2 weeks.
Ooh, a little winter ball.
Are you getting fired up about it?
I am. Is this now the time when the grapefruit leagues start taking hold? What does that mean? I hear this term sometimes. For people that don't gamble on sports like me, what does the term grapefruit league mean?
Ask Pete Rose. He gambles on sports all the time.
I see.
I believe that refers to the spring training that's done in Florida. Apparently they grow stuff like that. Not only do they have iguanas falling out of trees,
Okay.
but apparently a lot of citrus grows.
Oh.
Much like the spring training in Arizona would be referred to as the Cactus League.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's kind of more of actually just a straight up front sort of label. Not quite as mysterious as you might think.
I see. Okay. Oh, wow. All right.
Well, during spring training, sports guy, will we see Will Ferrell filming a new movie?
Oof. I don't know about a movie, but there's a good chance that he will end up being a position player for every single team. I do believe he's done that a couple of times. I mean, although he does have an outside chance to be a reliever for the Padres. I hear they're looking for an extra arm.
Oh, good. That'll give him some time so they can become funny again.
They kind of the Pods need it. I think it's their year this year, right? I mean, come on.
Yes, the San Diego Padres. They are really, they're the team that when I was playing Little League, we all wanted to play because there was a chance that some of them just wouldn't show up because they knew that they were on the worst team. So, so we would win by what they call forfeit, which to me is the best way to win anything.
Of course, true competition.
Yeah, absolutely. May the best person win. Oh, they didn't show up? Well, hey, I guess we win.
Yeah, that's how good we are.
You're right. Yeah. Oh, very good. Tommy.
Yes.
Have you ever experienced anything that we've been describing? Have you ever wanted to either drink a beer and adopt a dog, or have you ever thought about baseball while you're eating citrus fruit?
That's a tough question to answer for anybody.
Yeah.
Watch baseball while eating citrus fruit.
Or you're just thinking about it.
Or just thinking about it?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, okay. All right. I haven't either. That's
Try
what
it
I'm trying
out
to
this
figure out.
season. You'd be surprised. You know, you sit down for a game, cut open a great